then I want to go and meet one of the guys who work at eBee so that he can explain to us the key features of this bicycle as well as the financing options, because we cannot just talk about doing this business without knowing how much it will cost you to buy this bicycle and how it operates, how it is charged, and you know, how much distance you can travel once it is fully charged. So all those things, we want to get it from the expert who works there at eBee, and then we can tell you where you can go and buy it if you need one. So let me pack this one slowly, and then we can have a conversation. So don't stop the video, and it is very light, eh? Ikiisha battery na kana eza ibeba.
Cycle normal.
All right. So this is my bag. How do I put it on top? All right. Very good. So bro, mambo?
Poa sana.
Pole sana kwa maumivu ya hii mkono.
Kawaida.
Yes.
Barabara.
Yes. So hii channel yetu huwa tunabonga mambo za ride hailing business.
Okay.
So taxi business with Uber, Bolt and all other companies, as well as food delivery businesses, which I believe is one that is done by some of these bikes that I have seen there.
Yes.
So if you don't mind, you can introduce yourself very quickly, and then we get into the business of today's discussion.
I'm Ongeti James, a sales executive at eBee Africa, and we deal with e-bicycles, this being our flagship product called Nuki. This specifically for cargo.
Nuki?
Yes.
B?
Yes, Nuki B, that's from eBee. So it's specifically meant for cargo.
Yes.
When I mean cargo, that means for the last mile delivery options.
Yes.
So when you talk about delivery, we do have various options.
Yes.
We have our own fleet, which we manage. And the fleet we are having, that means we do deliveries for Glovo, Uber Eats, and the likes. So that's managed by eBee as a whole. But also we have independent riders who come to and buy our bikes and want to use it for delivery. Those options are available. So either you come, we manage for you, or you buy it upfront and manage on your side.
Yes.
So maybe before we go to that, I can just talk about the bike.
Yes, by the way, tell us what is an electric bicycle, because when I'm riding it, at some point I feel it's like a normal bicycle.
Yes.
At some point I feel I'm propelled. It's like there is wind behind me. So like, what is an electric bicycle?
Our electric bicycle, in as much as it's a normal bike, it has some components which make it to be electrical.
Yes.
The first component is our battery.
Yes.
So it comes with a battery.
This is the battery.
Yes, that's a battery.
Yes.
And it also has a motor.
Okay.
Yes.
This one.
Yes. So the combination of a battery and a control unit, and with of course the pedaling, which is from any normal bicycle, we know bicycle is for pedaling. So our idea here is, in as much as you are going to pedal, but you want to make the pedaling to be easier for you. So that's why we have come with the electrical components for the bike.
Yes.
Okay. So what the electrical components does, it gives you what we call pedal assist.
Yes.
So this one doesn't have like a throttle like a motorbike. No. You are going to do the normal pedaling, but now the electrical components assist you to make it much more easier.
Oh, okay.
That's why it has various levels. Okay. So once you power the battery on, and just
come closer. Yes, you press there.
you just press here. You'll have the battery on. Then there's this display over here.
Okay.
You also put it on.
Or it's off here. All right. Okay, you long press.
Yes, just long press. So this display shows you the level of battery as the same way the battery shows you. So we have two levels. So you can see there's the greens. So that means the battery is full. Yes.
Yeah, these ones.
So it also shows here on the display as well. You're able to see the level of the battery. Okay. Then this other side, these are the assist levels. So you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one has
so
5.
how hard do you want to use your muscles
so
to pedal?
If you are doing the lowest, that means you are using it more harder when you are pedaling. But when you go to the highest, it makes it more simpler.
Like it's close to 100% now electrified.
Yes.
Okay.
So this battery, we have two types of batteries.
Yes.
We have an Excel battery and a large battery. We're talking about the batteries.
The battery size.
Yes. So the Excel battery
Yes.
gives you a range of up to 90 kilometers.
Yes.
And remember, when I tell you 90 kilometers, it's all dependent on how you are going to pedal the bike and using the assist levels.
Yes.
So definitely, if you are using the highest point of the assist level, it will drain the battery much faster as compared to when you are using medium.
Yes.
Okay. For the large battery, gives you up to 60 maximum. Lowest can go to maybe 50 or 40 or thereabout. So it all dependent on how you use the bike. Sawa sawa. Then for this battery, we have an option of charging it at home. So for those are individual buyers. For the guys who are doing fleet, we have swap stations, whereby in as much as they are going to charge from home, but when they come to our stations, they're able to exchange the batteries and get a new battery and continue with their deliveries. So it makes it more efficient. But for independent buyers of the bike, you have an option of also getting an extra battery to assist you in your work. Okay, so you can sell the battery separately. So the battery is removable and you charge from any normal socket. Yes.
So do you sell the battery together with the bike?
Yes. So as
at the same price?
Yes. Like for example, if I'm giving you with an Excel battery, I'll sell to you this Nuki at 130,000. Yes.
And for
the small battery, which is large, I'll sell to you at 120.
Yes.
But if you want to get an extra battery, I'll give you at 40,000.
All right.
Yes.
So a battery is 40,000.
40,000.
And that delivery box, is it
the delivery
part of the package?
No, this for our guys who are doing fleet.
Oh, okay.
But if you are a company who you are measuring in deliveries and you want us to customers for you a box, that can be done at an extra cost.
So the branding and the box depends on whoever you are working
of course,
with.
now. Because now I can't give you the box and you are doing your own deliveries. Definitely you are selling my brand instead of selling a brand. So this one is specifically for our own fleet. But for independent riders or independent deliverers companies, we give them something separate.
So some people would say that the price of this bike is equivalent to a motorbike.
Okay.
What would you say? Well, a motorbike is much powerful, it's capable of doing much more, but price-wise, like
I don't understand that. They are almost the same pricing, but remember, these are not competing products. Okay. And as I said earlier, for the people who are deciding to take bicycles, they are using 2 to 5 kilometers of range. So you have like a specific area. It doesn't need you to have a motorbike to deliver in 2 kilometers distance. So you rather use this one. It's more cost effective at the same time. Okay, so that's the major difference.
So, and how is it being appreciated by the riders? What is the feedback of the riders in terms of how much money they make per day compared to people who are doing the same job using motorbikes? Because at the end of the day, in absence of these bodas, in absence of these electric bicycles, deliveries would be done by petrol motorcycles. So like, have you done a kind of an analysis to find the cost benefit between people using these and motorbikes?
But from my personal experience, there's a small, I can't say a small difference, because for the ice bikes, remember they have a fuel cost. For this guy, it doesn't have a fuel cost. Okay? When you're charging that battery, it takes up to, let's say like 3 units.
Yes.
3 units, and that can take...
Those are 3 tokens of electricity.
3 tokens. That's 100 shillings, or how much?
Close to that.
Close to that. For someone who is using an ice bike, right now petrol is 208 shillings. So when you compare the two, definitely this guy is going to earn more based on the cost of units being used. Averagely, border guys do make an average of around 2,000 shillings a day. Then depending also, are you owning the bike solely, or the bike is being leased to you, or you are paying loan or something?
Yes.
For this one, you are buying it upfront. You have no extra costs. Easy to maintain. That's one. We normally train our riders on how they can self-repair the bike on their own instead of coming to our hubs to repair. So it's something any fundi can sort you out. That's one. So the cost of repair is down. The cost of charging the battery is down. So definitely whatever they are going to earn at the end of the day, it goes to their pocket directly. So they don't have extra expenses for the bike. Yes. So that's the major difference between the two.
All right.
Yes.
And now let's say someone is in Kilimani. That's relatively a flat ground.
Yes.
Flat topography.
Okay.
Why would someone need an electric bike? Because that is the place where I see most of your bikes.
Yes.
But ordinarily, I would say maybe even a normal bike that is not electric, not a motorcycle, but a normal bicycle, is also capable of delivering within that area?
Yes,
Because
it
there are no
is.
mountains.
It is capable. Yes, but remember, this bike is giving you more range as compared to the other bike. So that guy will use more energy to pedal it as compared to this one.
But it's good for his health.
For his health, it's okay, fine. But remember, we are doing deliveries. We are not like you're
in business of delivery, not the
Exactly.
business of health.
not for health. So if you want for health, then that's not your market. Okay,
yeah.
But for someone who is specific
need
about
to move
time,
faster. Yes.
then this okay for you. Because you see, with even the minimal cycling you are doing gives you up to 32 kilometers per hour. Sorry, but for the normal bike, you need to do some extra for you to achieve that.
Yes, yes.
So within a short range, you're able to achieve maximum speed for the same bike. So
All
guys
right.
who are consistent about delivering on time, this comes at handy. Yes.
All right. So, is there a question that I forgot to ask you?
I know most people will ask like, I can't afford 130. Do you have financing options?
Yes.
At the moment, no, but we have partners who are coming on board maybe soon, and starting of a deposit of 15,000. Okay, we had one before who was doing 10,000 deposits, but because of change of business, we're having other partners coming on board, and they might start with the 15,000 deposits. Then they can do daily payments up to 18 months. That is, that's the maximum. Yeah.
So much of your like for this one is, you said it's a cargo one.
Yeah, this
so
is for
I want to believe it's mostly for delivery.
Yes, for deliveries.
Yes.
But it's still.
But can you transport people with this one?
Yes, you can add a cushion over here, and we sell accessories.
Oh, okay.
So you can buy this bike, assuming you have a kid. We also have those carriers for kids.
Oh, okay.
So we have two options. So either you are taking it for personal leisure, or just maybe you want to carry someone. So it can be used either way. Yes.
All right.
So remember, like those guys, most towns, where can I say? Maybe Bungoma, they have the normal black Mamba with a cushion over here.
Yes.
It's an ideal bike for them as well. So it means they can carry even 2 passengers over here, and they won't use so much energy. Yes.
All right.
And another option, maybe I forgot about the purchasing options. We also lease this bike to corporates. By leasing, I mean you can come and do a subscription on a monthly basis, have the bike, use it. We offer you the repair service and all that. But when you feel like you don't want to continue using it, you just end the subscription. Then on a monthly basis of 8,000.
So you don't have to own it at your 100%.
No, you don't have to own it 100% because it's on a need basis. Like assuming you just want to have the bike.
Corporates would rent them for what?
It can be 3 months. Let's say a good example at the airport. You find the offices are located in different locations, and you just want that movement in and out.
Yes, so in a bit faster way.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's the major thing airport used to.
By the way, I see the gap that this thing is coming to close. Maybe not closed by the normal black Mamba bicycles, and not the normal motorcycles.
And you see, for an example, which I've given like the airport, we might not need ice bikes to be there. You are doing burning a lot of fuel just to deliver a document.
Yes.
Why can't we just cycle?
All right. Yes. So we appreciate so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully if we get a lot of feedbacks from our viewers, we look for you for a follow-up interview so that you can answer to those questions. But for now, we are very grateful for the insights you have given us.
Thank you.
And we look forward to buying one of these.
For sure, you need to, and maybe just for your viewers, where they need to, if they want to view the bikes, we have showrooms around. One is in Westlands along Paka Road.
Yes.
We're in Kilimani at Chaka Place. In Mombasa, we also have a place in Nyali. So we are located with in some few. That's Nairobi and Mombasa. Yes. We are
if they walk in,
they'll find the
someone
bike
to receive them.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
We're opening up in Kisumu also soon.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I think the best way for you guys to do is to type eBee on your Google Maps.
eBee Africa, you'll get.
And then you will get, maybe it will show you several points where they are located. You walk in there and you'll be received for further information. I have done a test ride and I can tell you guys, it looks like a magic. It's like someone is pushing you from behind. You are wondering what is happening, but until you realize there is an electric motor, then you stop wondering. But my brother, thank you very much. And we look forward to engaging more.
Thanks so much. I do appreciate.
Yes.
And let's have an engagement on the feedbacks we are going to do.
Sure.
Let's do business.
Yeah, sure. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.